Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Chuck to throw on second down. Back to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Now a give running left with Kamara. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Alvin Kamara. And he will go all the way. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And they're on 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19.
On second down, Richardson. That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Out
line.
of shotgun, Richardson. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60.
On play action, Richardson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. A give up the middle with Camara. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints. A field goal try. That one is good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
We get on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yep.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Play action, it's Shuck. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
43. Here's second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Shuck on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
You be right. About to play Tory, Tim?
I'm your freaky dancer, dancing for what?
That nigga Lay got some shit, boy, but I had to take the ass whooping on the chin. I think my Steelers is either way.
I been to get to see what they look like. I gotta hit a world too. World didn't even hit me up.
He was just talking on my stream.
Damn, 56-21 pass.
I told boy, it was Tim, no lie. It was 21-14. He's winning. I blocked the field goal. My nigga ran past it to pick it up. He picked it up and scored with 0 seconds left on the clock. He went up 28-14 and I could not recover, bro. That momentum changed the whole game. I couldn't do shit.
Oh my gosh.
My team a year away. I might have to change my quarterback. I know throw power shit. Playoffs is hard.
Like every year I gotta play the
Same niggas making the playoffs all the time. Only person really new in the play, well, AGS is Lay, because he not an MSL.
Fred! Jump, nigga.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 20.
It's a good tackle, number 52. Nigga hot too, he just lost to Derek.
Success early in the drive typically results in success
Fucking Texas route. No pressure. No. Yeah.
Fuck, this nigga got Sauce and JC Horn on the fucking
Ooh.
Panthers and Derek. Man, motherfucker got Sauce and JC on the Panthers.
How you do that?
I don't know. He must have given him a hell of a trade. Hey, Moochie looked out for me though.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, showing his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Nope. My dumb ass threw it right.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 21-yard line.
So after 14-10 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Now, it's Horn, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panthers.
Now Richardson. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Kept this down. That's covered out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll be taken They get 22 yards there. It's a Carolina first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? 65. 65, 65. Ready?
Now Richardson. Back into the hands of Hubbard. To the pylon, he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Chuck to throw on second down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. The throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. He'll be taken down about the 33-yard line. Michigan man Kenneth Grant, drafted 13th overall. There for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, it's Shuck. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
19, 70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70.
Richardson operating from the pistol. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Open man, that's Renfro. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Ready!
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 37.
So, from 37, here's second and 4.
Ready!
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he'll get the first down there. He'll pick up of about 5 yards.
Viking 18! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Buffalo 18!
At the 32-yard line.
On play action, Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Drop 50!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we Dragon 60! Now,
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Saints 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On the handoff, it's Kamara. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down, shot. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Chuck. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now shut. That one out wide for Kamara. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and long. Throwing again, shut. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
19 tight. 19. Let it.
From the gun, Richardson. This one, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Saints have got it. Woo. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Leggett on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Probably find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Leggett on the return. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Warriors 70. Top 19. Press all east.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Get it. Go.
First and 10.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another
18. Top 70. Dragon 60.
first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
Here we go. Here we go. 6. Ready.
Now Richardson. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot. It's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll run on first down with Camara. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The tackle by Tershawn Wharton. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's shot. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Saints.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and When executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Saints will line up.
Olave is the motion man. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. We get on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
First and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he is out of bounds at the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Here we go,
at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Now downward. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cougar 19! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Now Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Let's go now! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Olave is the motion man. On the give, this is Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
misses shut. Man, down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. Yeah, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Leggett on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6.
Go! Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will be a Panthers 1st down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8 Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
3rd down and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. 79, 60 Bison, 60.
Throwing is Richardson. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They'll they'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is shot. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is shut. Going right, it's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. Bigsby now going to start it off here in the 4th quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. We'll try and run it here with Warren. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60.
On play action, it's shut. This one complete to Palmer. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Leggett on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Dan, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Leggett on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got,
Shut up.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Okay, ready?
Second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Let's go. Bronco 80, 18. Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Leggett. That's up from the 39. They come up on first and 10.
That's good for a Panthers
18,
first down.
right here.
First and 10 at the
From the gun, Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Take Bigsby. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, are small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints are going to extend their lead. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. We get on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 35, here's second and a yard.
Brings up
50,
second
check.
and a yard.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther Warriors.
Throwing, Richardson. That's caught. It's the tight end.
Yo.
See how I made it earlier with Fred Warner.
Mm-hmm. He's sick. I was watching. I'm watching on the stream because I'm in the game.
That nigga fell. He thought I was going with the two air routes. That's what said it. Gave me momentum.
Richardson going to throw. Here's a screen. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the
19 tight.
39-yard line.
19, 18. Let go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Who else? Another catch for his faithful Tully. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Handoff here, up the middle. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Ready.
Dowdle. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
18, right here.
3-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
49-yard line.
be their second. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's shut. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He's going to take this from his own two. Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 16-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Go!
Richardson to throw. That's over the middle to his...
Hands on the block, the AGS from the Panthers.
He do that all the time when he lose.
Right.
You need to put that motherfucking old line on the block.
I remember saying.
One tackle. Picked up by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for
Look at him.
touchdown.
He about to go crazy.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
You rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, defense is thinking run, a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, they knew like this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this score. Recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's over.
Okay, everybody free food.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at
I didn't even know the nigga quit.